mobility. My group mates and I will be taking you through the business communication coursework titled New Vacancy. On my far right, we have Jessica, and then on my right, we have Azara. Then on my far left, we have Brenda, and on my left, we have Tawaya. So I'll be taking you through the recruitment portfolio. So a recruitment portfolio is a marketing document that companies, recruitment agencies, but in this case, the internal human resources department used to promote their services to potential clients. So the chosen organization is RSM Botswana, and the department is in the finance and accounting department, and the vacancy title that is being showcased is the financial analyst, and then the location of the organization is in Haboroni, and the physical address is RSM House, Plot 39, Haboroni International Commerce Park, Unit 3.
Introduction. We chose our company has RSM Botswana. RSM Botswana is part of RSM International, which is the sixth world largest network of audit, tax, and advisory firms. It is founded in 1984. It is situated in RSM House in Gaborone International Commerce Park. It offers professional service to a diverse client base across multiple sectors, including public sectors, education, industrial and manufacturing, and others. The finance and accounting department is crucial because it offers financial reports, audit support, and advisory service to clients. Due to an increase in 29% in SME client assistance, the department has experienced high volumes of workloads in preparing audits, financial reporting, and client delivery. That is why the creation of entry level of a financial analyst is necessary. This portfolio document, it shows the full recruitment process for the role of from having departmental meeting to the successful candidate of which who will accept the job of. Thank you.
I'll be explaining how the minutes are written. Minutes are a written record of everything that happens during a meeting. The first step to writing a minute is the title. This includes the name of the organization, the department, date, time, venue, chairperson, and the secretary. Next is the attendees. These are all the members that were present during the meeting, and apologies if there are any. Next is the agenda. The agenda shows the order of the topics that were discussed during the meeting. In our minutes, we have the opening and welcome. Here, the chairperson welcomed all the members present and stated the purpose of the meeting. Confirmation of previous minutes. The minutes of the meeting held before this one were distributed and adopted as true and accurate record. After confirmation of previous minutes, they are adopted and the agenda is confirmed. Then we have the matter arising from the previous minutes. Here it was increased workload. The chairperson mentioned that there was an increased workload, and the solution they found to that was to create a new post of financial analyst to help the department. After all the discussions, the resolution and action items must be listed, including the persons responsible and the deadline for which those action items have to be done. And any other business will be stated if there's any. After, the minutes will be concluded with the adjournment, the signatures of the chairperson and the secretary, and the distribution list of everyone who will be receiving the minutes.
Moving on to the memorandum. A memorandum is a formally written message used within an organization to communicate information. In our heading, we have where our message is going, where it is from, the date it's being issued, and the subject, which should be brief and specific. Moving on to our body, our opening paragraph mentions the purpose of our memorandum, which is the recruitment of a financial analyst within our finance and accounting department due to an increase in workload. Moving on to, in our body, we have our job description, where we give information on the position, the key responsibilities, and required qualifications.
Moving on to the job advertisement. In the job advertisement, we have to include the background information about the company, and also to include the vacant position of which we have posted. Also, we need to include the primary role, which is all about the duty that the applicant will be doing within the organization. We also have the requirements, which are what is basically needed from the applicant for them to pursue the vacant position. And also, we've got the experience, which is all about the time they have taken within their career of the vacant position. And we also have what we can offer as a company, which could include the salary, the working environment, and the opportunities within the company. Then we have how to apply, which is where you will be submitting your application as an applicant. Thank you.
Moving on to the curriculum vitae. A curriculum vitae is a document that specifies all the applicant's information. So, first thing we have here is the personal details. And under it, we have the name, gender, nationality, date of birth, marital status, physical address, telephone, and email. And then moving on to the career objective. The career objective is used to outline all the work that the applicant has done during the start of his career. And then we also have the educational qualifications. So the educational qualifications is basically what is required to for the company to know if the applicant is if the applicant is qualified for the new vacancies. So firstly, we have the high school qualification. For example, we have the International General Certificate of Secondary Education (IGCSE), and then we have his college qualification, which is a BA honors in accounting and finance. And then we also have the professional qualifications, which was a short course of 3 years. And we also have the working experience. So then the working experience basically means where the applicant has worked before applying to this new vacancy. For example, this he was an intern accountant at Nexia AJ in Aberron. From 2017 to from June 2017 to August 2017, and then he was also an intern assistant financial advisor at Agfinex Consultancy in Gaborone from May 2018 to August 2018. And then he was also a treasury assistant at Staff One Botswana, which is located in Gaborone from March 2020 to September 2025. And then we also have the key duties. So then the key duties basically outline what the applicant is able to do for the company. And then we also have the skills and competencies. So these outline what the applicant is able to do and how it will be beneficial for the company. And then we also have the computer literacy. So computer literacy basically means how the applicant works well with the computers. And then we also have the references. So the references are there for who the company can contact about any inquiries regarding the applicant.
The offer letter. In the offer letter, when you write an offer letter, you first write the first email that you write is the employer's email. to the candidate that we want to offer the job to. So in this case, the employer is RSM Botswana and the candidate, which is Benitail, who we are offering the job to. The offer letter is basically an official contract saying we want to hire you, but the conditions, rules, and also what we offer you has RSM Botswana. The rules in which to follow and the conditions in also which to follow to be able to be successfully um, accepting the job. So first, the commencement date. Under the probation period, for example, Benny Taylor, which RSM Botswana has offered a job, will serve a probation period of 3 months, and then, if necessary, we'll add another 9 months, of which during this time, his performance and conduct will be reviewed. Moving on, remuneration. Under remuneration, we talk about the annual salary of how much the candidate will how much the candidate will receive annually and monthly, and then when the payment will be. Moving on, working hours. Under working hours, we talk about moving on, remuneration. Under it, we have to state the annual salary, monthly salary, and also which day it's credited and the bank. Moving on, also the working hours. Under the working hours, you have to state the normal working hours, the days on which the person will be working, if there is flexible working arrangements, and if there is working overtime. If entitlement, for example, in our document, RSM Botswana, the employee is entitled to 15 working days of annual leave per calendar year, and public holidays are observed. Moving on, benefits. Under benefits, you have to state if there are benefits, for example, medical aid, like here, the employee will have a company medical aid scheme, and also if there is performance bonus. Moving on, also, key responsibilities. In this section, the key responsibilities, it states what the person that you are offering the job to, what his responsibilities, what he is expected to do. And then lastly, confidentiality. Upon joining, you'll be required to sign a confidentiality and a non-disclosure agreement, whose employment restrictions are outlined in the employment contract. And then the closing remarks. Under the closing remarks, you have to state the deadline of which the candidate has to sign before the deadline to receive the job, and then who the candidate should contact if they have any inquiries. Thank you.
Moving on to the acceptance letter, we're going to start with the applicant's address, then the company's address. In the acceptance letter, the applicant formally accepts the offer of employment for the position stated in the offer letter. The applicant also indicates that they have read and understood the terms and conditions of employment as stated in the offer letter and accepts them, then signs at the bottom.
In our conclusion, this is where we present the full and complete recruitment process for the financial analyst position at RSM Botswana. The purpose is to demonstrate how a professional hiring process is conducted to bring a suitable candidate into the firm. Through this assignment, our group has gained a proper understanding of documentation, teamwork, and clear communication.
It's okay.
Moving further into the justification. Justification, this is where the company now has to justify the media that they have used for the vacant position that they have posted. Thank you.
This is the end of our presentation. We hope you enjoyed. Thank you.